Okay, folks, just wanted to share a few crypto updates with you. I know I did a crypto news video for April of this year, 2019, and I know it's close to the middle of May, but Bitcoin up till this week has just been going nuts, and I'm sure if you're in the crypto space, you know that. Right now, things have kind of flattened out just a little bit, but I wanted to share with you my choices. I'm going to update what we talked about last month, what I talked about last month, and just go over those. So I am still recommending the same coins from last month, but obviously, even with this dip that's going on, Bitcoin is still, I believe, going to continue to go up. I don't think this is the end of the bull run. Bitcoin is here to stay, folks. It's time to put in whatever you can into crypto. I keep saying that over and over and over again. Let me just bring up the Bitcoin chart here. Here's Bitcoin versus the US dollar. And if you look at the 3 months chart, you can see where it's been. If we look at Coinbase, it'll tell you what the percentage is. But from down here 3 months ago, this is where we were at before this week, and a huge bull run went up to $8,265 about approximately. It's back down to $7,400, but actually is continuing to move up. You can see where it bottomed out here, probably a little flash crash here, but it's continuing to move back up, and I think it's going to continue to move up. So Bitcoin's the big daddy, and all the other cryptos follow that. So with that, I want to talk about the cryptos that I highly recommend. And number one is Bitcoin, of course. Bitcoin is, I believe, going to continue to go up. So number two on my list for this month is Binance Coin, BNB. If you look at BNB, let me just bring it up so I can show it to you here. BNB against US dollar. So here's the chart on BNB, and this is here's 1 month. Yeah, you can see where earlier this week, well, on the 9th, so that's a little over a week ago, it actually dipped quite a bit down. But look at these gains. Now, all these altcoins follow Bitcoin, with the exception of the percentages that they rise and fall. So my choice of Binance Coin is based on what I've seen. There's a lot of news. I study videos and I get all the news updates on crypto. But, you know, Binance Coin actually just updated a lot of things, went to their own blockchain. Binance Coin is something that you want to look into and put a few dollars in. BNB and Binance Coin. You can go to the charts or CoinGecko yourself to see the percentages. But right now, as Bitcoin's starting to rise, I've noticed that Binance Coin is moving a lot faster. There's going to be some good trading to be had with Binance Coin, no doubt. Another big coin, number two, of course, number three on my list today is Ethereum, ETH. Let me bring up that one. Here's Ethereum versus USD. Ethereum continues to perform really well. You can see what it was at its high here on actually the 15th and the 17th. So actually, even after Bitcoin started to drop down, Ethereum continued to go up. I moved a lot of my holdings into Ethereum. Ethereum's gaining back at a pretty good rate, a little bit higher than Bitcoin. Ethereum's another one that's here to stay, and with the technical analysis here on TradeView.com, you can see that they're making buy in all the different summaries from the oscillators and moving averages. So Binance Coin, Ethereum, ETH. I know that last month in my recommendations I recommended Ethereum Classic. It did not perform that well. I'm just being transparent, and I'm going back to Ethereum. Like I said, I moved some of my holdings from Bitcoin and Ethereum Classic back into ETH Ethereum. The other one that number 4, I guess it is, and I know in the video I said 5 coins, but actually I'm going to talk about 7. So number 4 is Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is also, when I'm watching all these percentages, a lot of times when Bitcoin's moving up, Bitcoin Cash has made a lot better percentages, and when Bitcoin starts to drop, it seems to not drop at as high a percentage. So make more profits, higher percentage, and also lose less when it's starting to drop. So Bitcoin Cash, BCH is also, and that was on my list last month, is a good place. Now, I always recommend that you diversify, that you have some of each coin and watch percentages, keep an eye on things. But Bitcoin Cash appears to be here to stay, and you can see back here it peaked on the 15th and was up to 445. I think as it continues to go up, it'll go back to that level and even higher, retrace up in here. So let's see what technical analysis. Bitcoin Cash, there it is. Good one to hold. Number 5 is something I recommended last month, and actually at this point it hasn't made huge gains, but if you would have bought BAT, Basic Attention Token, when I was talking about it, you would have actually made about 40% in 30 days, and that's really good money. So let me find BAT. Actually, I don't have the chart ready here, but I'll find it. BAT, Basic Attention Token. It didn't do quite as well as I thought it did, and all these altcoins are following Bitcoin. But I think BAT is going to be more of a long-term hold. I would get some BAT. I have some in my holdings because of the Brave browser and everything that is going on with BAT. I still recommend BAT. I think it's a great coin. After it gained that 30-40%, it has dropped down a little bit right now. It's selling for 37 cents now. So you can get quite a bit of BAT for not a big price. And at these, this spike was 42 cents, 39. Of course, the time to buy it would have been here, but BAT. I'm going to talk about 2 probably lesser known altcoins, and one is MonaCoin, M-O-N-A. And let me see, I have that one here. MonaCoin versus USD. You can see it has a similar pattern here, but I've seen some growth. A lot of the videos I've been studying, MonaCoin, I think you'll have to go to Binance to purchase that. But MonaCoin is something to follow. That's number 6. And last is Link, L-I-N-K, or Chainlink. It is another one. It's a small or a smaller volume altcoin. Anyway, you can look up. I don't have to bring the chart up, but I'm going to recommend that. I think those are 2 coins. Basically, what everybody that I'm listening to is saying is if Bitcoin goes up and starts to peak over, you want to have some money in some altcoins too, because for for a period of time after Bitcoin crowns and starts to drop a little bit, those altcoins will continue to go up. Like right after Bitcoin season is altcoin season. So I know this video went a little long. I appreciate you watching it. And happy trading, happy Bitcoin and crypto investing. Thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. If you would, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and there's some links down in the description that you can look at to visit my blog post and actually read some of my recommendations. So thanks for watching.